Okay, Supacell, episode 4. Let's go. I'm really bad at call to actions. If you've seen, I've been just adding little animations at the bottom of videos telling people to subscribe, but I'm gonna do better because my mom told me to. To tell people if you're enjoying it and you want to follow me along on this journey, you should subscribe. Like, that would be cool, you know? It'd be kind of great. Would kind of love that. Thank you. Hey, episode 4 is Andre. So we'll get an Andre centered episode. Excited for that, actually. Well, am I? Actually, I think of all the characters so far, I think actually Andre might be my least favorite at the moment, but that could change easily with this episode. So. Oh, they left.
How did you do that? Your eyes were
I
like...
mean, she already told you that she had powers. Also, yeah, keep it quiet.
Turn the music up, please. I'm gonna go down to the police station.
Oh.
And I'm gonna have myself in.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is self-defense, like, is that viable in this situation?
Someone's gonna be out there wondering what happened to him. And it's not gonna be hard to pin him to us. Everyone saw us sitting with him and you talking to him all night. He was gonna kill us. It was self-defense.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I mean, this is definitely like a moral conundrum. Like, what would you do in this situation? Especially knowing that it's likely, like, there's clear, like, likely evidence. I don't know.
I don't know about all that future stuff, yeah? All I know is you text me saying you want a couple of balls, you want to meet in the park. I get to the park, and there's some fucking hooded thing throwing fire at me, all right? Looks like a fucking setup to me, mate.
Oh, come on.
Everything you're talking about sounds a bit like a you problem. Yeah? For all I know, they're after you, not me. You know, you're asking for too much.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't blame him. Well, I don't know. I honestly think part of it is, unlike his friend, I think Rod is just like not up on the, you know, on the superhero lore. You know how like I think he just doesn't understand that this is all the makings of a standard superhero story, and so like you can't deny that, like, okay, you get superpowers, you discover someone else's superpowers, they try to get in contact with you, you get attacked. Like, at what point, like, even if I thought, like, okay, this guy has roped me into something that's, you know, people are coming after him, trying to kill him, whatever, at this stage, I would still be scared for my life. Like, I would still be scared that, like, all right, but now I'm connected to him. I can't just go back living my life and, like, selling drugs. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. But I guess I also understand him being a bit more... him not jumping and being enthusiastic about having to, like, I don't know, fight crime or fight whatever the hell these people are with this random man.
Once my power comes back, I don't give a shit. All right, they can all come. I'll run rings around a lot of them. Yeah, out my ways.
Please. Damn, this must be so frustrating from Mike's perspective. Like, I'd be like, how are y'all not taking any of this seriously? Job interview?
You need some help?
Wait, is his son living with him now? Or is he just spending the night, or?
You're annoying. You know that? You're poor at this.
It's also kind of, I don't know why this is kind of sad, but like the son teaching the dad how to tie a tie, like it feels like it's a role reversal, you know?
What's prison like?
Oh, he went to prison. Oh wait, duh, we knew that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, actually, I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Like, obviously, in, you know, the last episodes, the dad being concerned about his son getting wrapped up with, like, you know, these men sort of in the neighborhood who are clearly, like, up to no good. Like, in my mind, I was like, oh, you know, it's just him, you know, being a dad trying to protect his son. But I forgot that part of his whole backstory is that he has a record. That's why he got fired from that job. And so he probably himself has experienced things and seen some things. And so him having those concerns are probably related to the fact that he like had to deal with some of this himself.
Do you know what the worst part of it was? Food. Like, no, not girls, innit?
Not being with you. Of course.
Yeah, it was no you, man. Yeah.
I wonder how long he was in there.
Alright. Oh, AJ, bought tickets for that new Marvel movie you wanted to see.
Marvel. That's funny.
Looks all right.
Oh God, it's gonna be the
What you forget,
the
man?
thuggers, the thugs.
Alright? Remind me to
Look. Oh my God.
Mr. Simpson,
Oh,
Yo, what you do? Yo, come up my house, man.
we're from Newman's Enforcement Group.
huh?
We sent you multiple emails regarding an outstanding debt.
Oh
about your
shit.
name, man. Come-
See, here's the thing. I know I said this before, but it's like the money that you use to buy your son luxury goods, you're gonna use to pay your debts. Like, he sort of set himself up for this.
You want to check next door? I'm looking out.
Huh? Oh, he does actually have cash
Come
though.
up my house, you don't want to listen.
They're gonna find his money. Oh, what's he about to do?
Please be aware, we are allowed to use reasonable
Is
force
this legal?
if we're in any danger.
Yeah?
Is this true? Wait, who are these people?
Mr. Simpson, we're warning you.
You warning me.
So they're coming in an official capacity?
What you doing there?
Forgot my call.
It's fine, haven't you?
How much do you owe?
AJ, I said I got this. Don't worry about it. Yeah?
Yeah, take this. It's brand new. I only got it the other day. Something cold in my
AJ,
bag.
look, I bought that stuff for
I've
you,
got
bro.
trainers
Put that
in the
look,
bag. Let them have it. I don't need it.
He doesn't need it. Like, the fact that the kid's sort of more financially responsible than the dad is upsetting. But obviously, okay, I'm, being a bit unfair. Obviously, the dad is doing this as a way to make amends for him, not being there for the son for however long, I guess, he's been locked up. And so, in his mind, he's doing a good thing. He's providing for his son. He's, it's like, I don't know, atonement in some way from his perspective, but again, it's just not responsible. Like, the devil's about to get violent with these people when he actually has the money to be able to pay off these debts. Like, and then now look at, now that's a bad look in front of his son.
cover everything.
And he has the cash.
Way back his phone. You giving me stuff, and you both get the fuck out of my ass.
If he had the money, why didn't he just pay it? It's such a bad look. It's such a bad look. She's gonna leave a note with her sister and she's gonna go. Also, those costumes are very fitting. But what is she really gonna say? You know what I mean? Like, I used my telekinesis to throw this man against a wall and he hit his head and died. Like, let's see what the police say. I'm honestly curious. Hopefully they don't have connections with this like shady organization and like try to make her go there.
I have some information on the crime that happened last night outside the Onyx bar.
What was the crime?
It's murder.
She's gonna be like, there was no murder there.
Already more than a drunk at this
Right. Yeah.
to talk to.
Come on, my shout.
Mrs. Johnson,
Oh,
we just
Jesus.
need to ask you a few more questions.
We're not trying to upset you. We just want to help.
Trying to understand her reaction. Does she maybe know that Jasmine, like everything with her getting superpowers and
Oh no, close my door.
oh,
Is that him?
Good.
oh,
Michael.
oh, okay. Spud's gonna agree with Michael. Spud, he has the vision. He has the knowledge. He understands what's going on here. Okay, so clearly some things have changed. But anyway, let's keep it going.
Michael. Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so he's still introducing him, like he still hasn't completely cut him off. Also, glad he's meeting Spud, because I feel like Spud is the only person, other than Michael, who's taking this seriously.
I don't know who said that, but what I do know, those things are coming back and they ain't coming back alone.
That's why I want you to help you. You find the others you're looking for. You
Oh my
fight
God.
them like the Avengers.
Yeah, the cool story about
pals, they didn't come back.
Oh, interesting. I wonder why.
If someone's supposed to die in the future, wow.
They might not now.
Everybody does.
Yeah, I meant they might die sooner or later than they was going to.
Sooner or later, though. Uh-oh. So you could have moved up the timeline.
Can't help with what you're trying to do, though, mate.
Why not?
Listen, I've got my own stuff going on like that.
Like, it's nothing important. Come on. These people annoy me. Why? I'm honestly really curious what will finally convince all of these people, right? Because at this point, Michael's reached out to Tayo or Taser and now Rodney, and they both have been like, we don't care. Like, we have other important things going on. And so is it that, like, something tragic happens with, their individual plans and then that drives them back to Michael? Or, like, I wonder what would finally convince them, because you would think that Rodney getting attacked by some, like, mysterious portal person would have been enough to, to get him in line, but clearly not. So I don't know, like, what the next level of event needs to happen to, like, get him on board. Because I'm like, I don't know, if someone trying to kill you doesn't scare you enough to, like, get it together, I don't get it. I don't understand what else would. Oh yeah, is she going to go check out the body or something? But they would have found well, that's the thing, I guess they didn't find his body. I think he's still alive. No, but the center, like, the screen said deceased, though. Oh, the blood's still there. So I guess there's multiple options, right? It could be, one, he, for whatever reason, didn't actually die, right? And just by himself came back to life and then left the scene. Two, could be that the company, the organization, came and I guess took his body away from the scene and maybe altered the camera or whatever they needed to do to basically completely hide the fact that something even occurred that day. And so I'm honestly leaning towards the second one. Yeah, because if it was just like she was like, he has no pulse, it's like, okay, maybe he could somehow flight is tied to, like, not dying. I don't know. But I think because we saw at that organization that they put deceased, like, on the screen, I think he actually did die. And so I think they're probably just covering it up. I was going to say, yeah, take that away.
Kadeem, his body's not there anymore.
I mean, of course it's not going to be there. Yeah.
No, there's no sign of a crime scene.
But why did they leave the blood there on the wall, though? If they're trying to clean it up.
If he's alive, what's stopping him from coming after us and finishing what he started?
If he is alive, and he's stupid enough to come after us,
I'll kill him again.
I promise you. I'll make sure he's dead.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm glad the sister seems to agree with everything.
I was only calling to see if it was alright, like, I know the bailiffs took all your money,
But they didn't take all my money. I still got my money in the bank, mate.
I'm not, it's just, we was meant to go to the cinema today. Like, it's fine if you don't, you can go after you get a job.
Look, I told you, we're gonna go as planned.
I think it's like, oh my God. I think I've already said this in the last episode, or maybe, no, I think earlier in this episode. But I just think Andre has a really bad, maybe not bad, a very limited understanding of what it means to be a father, right? And I think he is overemphasizing the financial portion of it and sort of spending and, gifting and, all these things when he should just be spending time with him, right? And spending time with your son does not have to be expensive, right? It doesn't have to be shopping. It doesn't have to be all of these things where you're spending a ton of money. It can be just going to the park. It can be, doing a movie night instead of doing cinema. Going to the cinema. Instead, you can just do a movie night at your apartment. You know what I mean? I just feel like he's just thinking a bit small. And I think that's what's leading to, the situations that he's in where he's not utilizing the money that he obtained wisely.
Look, I gotta go, man. Yeah. All right.
I think he's gonna steal some shit. I think he's gonna steal money. Oh, unless he is going in for an interview, then I take it all back, and I'm okay. He is going for an interview.
You've got a lot of experience in customer service. Looks like you've worked everywhere, but not for very long.
I've got
A criminal record. Yeah, you gotta be honest up front.
Can I ask what for?
I know. I'm curious too.
Intent to supply Class A drugs.
Oh, wait. So intent to? So he was just caught with drugs, with a significant amount of drugs.
And they find a whole heap of drugs under the back seat. I deny it, but because it's my car, I get charged it.
Wow. Interesting. Oh, he just didn't snitch?
You know, there's this whole
Code.
unwritten rule of no snitching
Yeah.
that was just running through my head.
Okay. So I'm going to pause because there's sort of a lot through here. So number one, I actually think this is a really interesting and well done method of exposition. Like, I think, you know, in a lot of shows and movies, you'll see like an expedition dump that's just like not well hidden. Like, it's like very obvious, like, okay, they're giving us, you know, the backstory. But I actually really like how they did this reveal of Andre's backstory, because like just within the context, like it makes sense. Like it doesn't feel ham-fisted in there, you know? So I really like that. The other piece is, I find it really interesting now that we know. So it's like he was not only in jail, but he was in jail for a crime that he didn't actually commit at 18, which is like very, very young. I don't think he revealed how long he was in there, but it also was just helpful to like really expand what we know about his character, considering that he intentionally did not, you know, tell on his friend. He was a bit naive, thinking his innocence will be proven in a court without him having to give up his friend and, you know, all of that. And so it actually shows a bit about his character as well. Something that listen, I grew up in a very different environment than Andre, I will say. And yeah, the whole no snitching thing, it's just like, wait, I'm gonna be in prison for how long? Because of you? And you get off scot-free? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm snitching. I'm absolutely a snitch. That's why no one should ever, if you're watching, no one should ever involve me in anything criminal, because I will tell. Yeah, I'll be the guy in the meme, the guy with the striped shirt where he's on the phone with the cops. Like, yeah, that'll be me. I mean, I think it would be different, right? In terms of like the no snitching rule, where if maybe it was like me and a friend were both doing something felonious together, and then we both got caught, and then you're like, okay, we know you had something to do with it. Did that person have something to do with it? Then I probably wouldn't snitch, because I'm like, what's the point of both of us going to jail, right? It's like, it's not worth it, right? I'll do the time because I did the crime. Like, it's whatever. But if I'm innocent, no, absolutely not. Especially the fact that this is like an old friend. This is not someone like you like kick it with like on a regular basis. It's like, I don't know you from Adam. Like, no, yeah, you'd be out of there. And so that's the thing that's sad, is that something that he did not even do has had such a long-lasting, significant impact on his life and his well-being, right? He hasn't been able to hold a job for a significant amount of time because of this record. This record that, like, you know, is not even valid in terms of, you know, his actual innocence. So it's really unfortunate. But I do find it interesting that he said that he doesn't ever really talk about this. I mean, I assume maybe just in him doing time, he was like, listen, I accepted the consequences of this, whether I regret it or not, but I've accepted the consequences of this. And so I guess what would be the reason or sort of goal in telling others around me after I get out that it wasn't me. Like, I don't know. I guess if you're not gonna snitch in the courtroom, then you definitely shouldn't snitch afterwards. You know what I mean? After you served your time. Unless, sorry, I'm just thinking of the timeline now. Unless he had his son when he was 18. Because he could have. Because that kid seems like maybe 16. And so he could be like 34, like mid-30s. I could see that, actually. So maybe he actually had the kid before 18. So then he had the kid, went to jail, and then is sort of coming out after a certain amount of time. And then, yeah, that's probably more likely.
I'm just tired of waiting to get fired.
But I think this guy's going to hire him.
You seem all right. I just wanted to be honest this time, you know?
I hope he gets the job.
Bro.
He got the job. He's just acting.
I didn't get the job, man.
Oh, he actually didn't get the job. Damn.
Today, AJ says he wants to get a job. Yeah, that's my 15-year-old son.
Oh,
man.
15.
Said he wants to get a job to go get some money because he knows I ain't got it.
But again, I don't know. It's hard.
Yo, what's up with the cash machine money, though, bro? So
No.
just bust open.
No, I was going to say, I knew he was going to encourage him to do that. No.
Prison.
Exactly. And it'll be for something he actually did this time.
Again, but not this time.
Okay. So just the way he said, I'm not leaving him again, not this time, I then assume he had the kid when he was 18.
Room, and it's all weed. So what's your point, man? Alright,
Yeah.
so they never. I'm talking like 30K.
Uh,
I'm just sitting.
do we think this guy was the one who got Andre in trouble? I don't know why he would hang out with him again. I hope not. I don't think so. But this one, I mean, clearly he's a fucking drug fiend as well.
So I'm thinking, bro.
This is so bad.
You could go with
He
this,
just has
get
so many bad
that.
influences
Go
around
trap
him.
house. Yeah.
I think is also like he could die. Like he's strong. Sure, he can like lift up a car, kind of. He can punch an ATM. But that doesn't stop bullets, dude. Like these or I don't know, knives or whatever. You can still get fucked up. This feels really stupid. Terrible idea.
Oh, they got guns.
Yeah.
I didn't see any. But, bro, ain't you like bulletproof now? I ain't trying to find out.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I feel like this is a terrible idea. Like, this dude's, like, setting him up. Oh, shit! Michael! He's right there! He's right there!
This was cool, man. Like, I know you're going through it.
Oh, shit. I was wondering. I was like, where's his job? God, he's so close. It's crazy that they have to just, or at least Michael, has to just go on and, like, do his regular job knowing, like, all of the things that he knows. Like, it's a bit... That's something that you don't really, I guess, think about of, like, people, you know, finding out they have superpowers and, you know, the world is gonna end or someone's gonna die and this, that, and the other. And then it's like, well, anyway, gotta clock in.
What was it?
What park is this? I feel like so many scenes happen in this park.
My mum used to say, you don't respect someone's time, don't respect them.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Yeah, my brother. Ready to take over the world.
You're not my brother.
Ooh.
You shot my brother.
Ooh, okay.
I can't forgive that.
Wow.
Fuck what you forgive.
Okay, so he has loyalty to his crew. I like that.
I must see you. I want to kill you.
So I respect this. I respect Taser standing up to him and saying, like, you don't run shit anymore. Like, you don't control me anymore. You're not my brother. You're, you know, just some guy who used me. And, like, my real brothers are, like, the ones who are around me now. So I really appreciate all of that. The only thing that I'm sort of like, maybe you shouldn't have told him that you're planning on killing him because now he's gonna be on guard. I kind of feel like maybe you should have just been like, yeah, I'm not joining you. And then killed him later. You know what I mean? You know, the element of surprise can be nice. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Taser knows what he's doing. Also, now I'm thinking, it's like, I'm assuming now that the trap house that Andre's friend's probably talking about probably belongs to Crazy. And I wonder if, like, the day that Andre is gonna rob it, it's gonna be also the day that Taser tries to make a move to kill him. I don't know. Like, I feel like the worlds are gonna collide, and I think it's gonna be Andre and Taser in some way. Okay.
Dad, where you? I'm waiting by the shops.
Where is the dad? Not good.
Look, man, Dre, can we do this another time?
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit busy right now.
And you didn't call him to let him know? See, this is what I mean, right? What did I say? It's not about spending money. It's about investing your time, spending time together. And so this is a missed opportunity where the dad's like, actually, yeah, you know what? I'm busy, whatever. And it's like, okay, well, you could have told him that when you decided that you weren't going to go. Like, it's, yeah. But, so it's these moments that, like, build into, like, resentment and a poor relationship. More so than, oh, my dad didn't buy me any, I don't know, Hermes growing up, you know? And now he's probably gonna go with the dude. Oh no, he's gonna go with the dude. See? Andre. Oh my god. So he's gonna bring Dre with him or AJ with him to do some shit he's not supposed to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh my god. So it's like, sorry, I keep pausing, but I'm just sort of thinking of multiple things at this point. So it's not only that because he canceled on him, he put him in like a, you know, essentially kind of put him in this position where he's taking rides from this dude he doesn't even know, but because he wasn't responsible and using the money that he got to pay off his debts, now his son is also having some anxiety around his father, like, not having a job, not having money, not having savings, not having anything. And so it's like, again, like, those are two failure points that are essentially pushing AJ to being in this exact situation. And this is it's gonna end badly. This is gonna end so badly.
You good? Yeah. Come on, man, let's go.
Is it are they going right now? Are you kidding me? In the daytime? I thought they were gonna, like, sneak in. What the fuck is this? And if they're this cautious, like, how are they gonna get out? How are they gonna leave? Do they actually have a plan? Because it feels like this should be a heist. And they're just rolling in super casual. Like, I feel like it should be more planning. No? How's he gonna escape? I guess he's gonna fight that dude at the door. He hasn't even, like, in my opinion, done enough, and maybe we just haven't seen it, training to know, like, the limits of his strength, you know? The usual. See, okay, these dudes are also idiots. They literally have the door wide open while they're opening the safe with all their cash. Like, come on. Be serious. Okay, maybe they're just going to go scope it out. Okay, that would make more sense. Oh my god, I was getting so nervous.
Mad in there. Bro, I told you. I ain't seen no guns in there. Nah, leave it alive. Leave it alive.
Okay, they could have them concealed. They have them concealed. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
I'm gonna do it tonight.
Like, I understand he's in a desperate situation because he can't get a job, but, like, this can't be the only way, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be, like, near impossible. Oh. Who's gonna look for everyone with, like, an A initial? Or, what was her name? Sabrina? So just all the A's and all the S's. This is inefficient. I feel like what he should do is just deliver all the packages, because that is what he's being paid for. And then just look at everyone's face, you know, when you, oh! Hold on now. Oh, wait! Duh! He's been to her house already. I guess he didn't remember. Well, I guess he saw the sister. He didn't see her. So, that makes sense. But, so okay. Actually, okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. All right, I take it back. Maybe this is efficient. Maybe it makes more sense than I thought. Okay, never mind. Damn. Okay, but how many other Sabrinas? Maybe there's some more. He's delivered to her before. I think he'll be able to find her.
You were disrespectful.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
100%.
apologise?
Yes.
And then you just left.
Like, that's the thing. It's like, in the hopes of trying to save her life, he's like pushing her away and like honestly souring their relationship in the meantime. And so it's like, at this point, at this rate, if he does actually manage to save her, will they even still have a relationship at that point? You know what I mean? Like, he needs to be thoughtful of that. I think you need to relax. I know there's a lot of stress on him, right? So it's like, I can't blame him, but honestly.
There's this new shot that's taking everyone's cats.
Oh.
So he's gonna get to them in 5 minutes, and if he doesn't, he gets
Oh, snap. Now he's gonna go after Rod. Okay. So he's probably gonna order from him.
Come on, man. Hold it out. Don't go in. I hope that Michael guy. He seemed alright.
I wished about him. Mystic Mike in the future. Stories like the way.
I think.
But like, in what? Like, okay, I know I'm beating a dead horse, but honestly, like, I just don't understand how you can have supernatural abilities, witness someone else's supernatural abilities, and then be like, I don't know, his story just doesn't really feel plausible. Like, it just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense.
It's all free today. On how much?
So he's not even doing any deliveries anymore because he doesn't have super speed anymore? Is Spud gonna go?
20 minutes to get there. Alright, send the address and I'll leave now.
Oh my god. Don't tell me Spud's gonna die.
Right, the mum wasn't responsible. It was Jasmine who left and doesn't want to be found. There, she called. He said she's gonna come back when she's normal.
Also, just love like the irony of Mike is like spending all his energy trying to like piece together this crew of like super people. And if anything, like, Dion's actually the one making like the most headway in terms of understanding like the larger issue. Like, just by her just being diligent and doing her job and maybe doing a little bit of research, she's actually getting closer to what's really going on more than Mike is. So I find that hilarious.
Excuse me?
Oh my god. Tell her! She's gonna believe you. I feel like she would believe you.
You got powers.
What?
Yeah, I've seen you. You can move things without touching them.
How do you know that?
I feel like she's gonna be the only one who, like...
So you were gonna leave me?
Girl, whatever. Fuck the sister. Literally ignore her. That doesn't matter right now.
I'm sorry, I know this is not a good time, but I really need to...
No, don't tell me she's gonna prioritize the sister.
Please, just for a second.
Are you kidding me? These people are infuriating. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I cannot handle this. What the fuck? I literally thought Sabrina would be the first one to be like, oh my god. Because she has been the most, like, concerned about her powers, has not sort of felt like she's regained a sense of normalcy like the other ones. Like, and then just because the sister gets mad at her because she was like, oh, you're gonna leave me, she's just like, actually, a guy who just came revealed that he knows about my powers that I literally was just Googling shit about and said and demonstrated that he had powers too. You're just like, oh no, my sister comes first. I'm so sorry. I'm like, listen, I'll call her later. Let's hash this out. That's so absurd. That's so absurd.
Sure, wait! I'm sorry. I just wanted to do the right thing.
The right thing was to back.
Oh my god, Michael chasing after them.
How about I just come with you and I'll answer all the questions you have. I promise you, when you just have to hear me out, please.
These people are stupid. I can't handle this.
What takes? You still donate blood or not?
Sometimes why?
Wait, he's been donating his blood? So they have his blood already. What?
Hey, Crazy's at the big house.
I'm new, man.
Masha and 3 others in the back. And like 4 man.
So they're gonna go and try to rob the place at this, or try to kill Crazy at the same time as Andre trying to go and steal stuff from the safe.
Let's go.
Yo, Taze. This
Okay,
is crazy
well,
though, bro.
I guess.
Are you sure your pals are working? We can't just roll up in there and just...
I'm curious though why a couple of them have like periodically been unable to use their powers, like for a certain period of time. Like I wonder what that's about. At least wear a mask or something. Everyone's just making such horrible decisions today.
Yeah, I need you to look after AJ.
Bro, what do you mean if anything happens to you, fam? You're gonna be fine. You understand? You got this.
His friend is also so ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know if he's just money hungry as well and he's willing to sacrifice his friend to potentially get some cash, but like for him to be like, oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's like, oh, now they're on electric scooters. It's just funny because I just can't view it as intimidating. I just can't do it. Does he have a mask or not? Oh my god.
That's right.
So she's gonna go to the house? So she's gonna go too? To the trap house? Oh my god. This is so bad.
I don't know anyone called Andre.
Yeah, well, maybe you should come with me. So
Ain't coming nowhere with you. We don't know you.
Sorry, she's right. Can't help you.
These characters are really testing my patience, man. Really testing my patience.
Mom? Mom, is it a crisis? Mom, is it a crisis?
Does your mum have sickle cell? Our dad has sickle cell. We understand. What the?
Yeah, it's like it's like fuck you. Why are you trying to make conversation with me? My mom's in a crisis. Shut the hell up. But I wonder if she's calling because the center is doing something to her.
No need your rest so you can get your speed back. I'll sort this out so you can go and save the world.
Man, Spud's the best. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god. And Michael's not even there to like try to. Oh my god.
Let me get the nuts, okay?
Oh, is this at the center? Is this at the center? Fucking idiots.
What was that?
Of course he has a gun. And then Andre's gonna come in. Oh my god.
I'm going after Crazy.
Honestly, they're so stupid. They should have just sent Taser to go and kill him. He would have been able to kill him easily. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. They don't even know how to shoot. Like, what are they? Oh my god. Oh god, I hope Spud doesn't fucking die.
Spud, where are you, mate? You're supposed to be back ages ago. Listen, if you're still out there...
Oh, and he's gonna run there. He's gonna run there. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, this is what you get for fraternizing with fucking criminals, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all here! They're all here, except for Michael. Are you kidding? Oh my god.
I'm not leaving until I know.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Are they all gonna fight? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Why did he not cover his face? Sorry. Oh my god. Ah, wow. Oh, Michael's gonna be sick. Michael is going to be so sick that all these people are in the same place without him. Damn, okay, what an ending, what an ending. I knew like different ones will cross paths at different points, but I did not expect it to happen like this. And so, yeah, it's just so funny that Michael's the only one not there. I think at this point, I've already sort of spoken about it way too much, about how frustrating it is. And I think maybe it's, and potentially part of it could be the fact that Michael was the first character we really followed, and so maybe I'm like over empathizing with Michael. But no, I don't even think that's the case. I think he's just the only one with like an actual mission that like relates to life or death of potentially the world, but for sure Dion, like, you know, the love of his life. And so I think maybe I just relate to his to his aims more so than the other ones. Like, I don't care about the drug dealing, so that's, you know, Taser and Rodney are out. I don't care about, not that I don't care about Andre's financial situation, but like, I don't know, some aspects of that annoy me as well, so I'm like, I don't care. And then Sabrina, like, I don't know if she really, I guess her main drive thus far has been to like cover up the fact that she murdered someone. Yeah, but everyone just keeps pissing me off. Every time Michael shows up and they're just like so dismissive of him, it makes me crazy. But we don't talk about that anymore. Let's see. I already spoke about things with Andre and how I just feel like he is going about, you know, his attempts at rebuilding connection with his son, I think are admirable, but I just think they're misguided. And I think this episode showed in multiple ways how they have been misguided. I do think it's unfortunate, and I'm curious, you know, if there's anyone from the UK who could speak to this, but I mean, I know even in the US, right, it is difficult for people who have a criminal record to get employment, but there are basically, you know, different programs that can help, that try to help get work for you know, people who were previously incarcerated. And so I mean, it's unfortunate that it feels like Andre has been trying to do this by himself and you know, getting hired, and then once they find out about his record, getting fired. And then, you know, I really thought, maybe that would have been like a little too corny, but I really thought the interview that he had where he was open and honest with the interviewer about his past, I thought that was actually going to work out, but kind of sucks that it didn't, but that's honestly probably more realistic. So yeah, so whether he hides it, whether he obscures it or is transparent about it, either way, doesn't really seem to be working for him. And so it makes sense that he feels that he's backed into a corner and his only out is through crime, theft. But yeah, and so that is something that, not to go on like a slight tangent, but something about, you know, kind of the way society treats, you know, formerly incarcerated folks. In a way, it's like them being rejected from employment, from maybe housing, from, you know, all these different things is essentially what gets them back into a life of crime and then has them, you know, recidivate back into the system, you know, because it's like they aren't really equipped with means to re-enter society successfully. So that's, you know, unfortunate, and that's something that, you know, we definitely see play out with Andre. And so I'm completely empathetic to that, in case there's anyone who was like, the Andre hate is overdone. It's not that I hate Andre, right? I really, you know, feel so much like sympathy for his situation, and so much, like I feel his frustration as well, in terms of his struggles to get a job. But like, here's the thing, right? I was fine with him punching that ATM and getting that money, right? It's like, whatever, as long as you don't get caught. I mean, it's not legal, right? But so I'm not 100% justifying it. But listen, it happened. It doesn't seem like he will get caught. It is what it is. that being said, I'm like, okay, well, now that you have that money, I really, really want you to be smart with how you use it. And so really my disappointments in Andre are less about his past and more about his present and how he's presently fucking up, even when he has, like, you know, some opportunities to sort of dig himself out of the hole that he's currently in. So that's my beef with Andre. Also, him just thinking he's gonna walk into this place and, like, beat some people up and not get shot. I think it was also so stupid. I'm like, his friend sucks. He needs to stay away from that guy. Like, it's just so bad. Let's see who else. It's like something about Sabrina, right? And, you know, I thought it was fair that, like, or maybe not fair, but understandable that she wanted to essentially turn herself in, right? She felt as though she killed someone. I think just as, I think her personality, but also I think her profession probably also adds to that level of guilt of taking someone's life. And so she tried to turn herself in. Didn't even work because the man's not dead, apparently. Or at least the police have not identified anyone as being dead. So I think what I was saying earlier was I think the center or organization probably just got his body up out of there before the police were able to come. They did leave the blood on the wall. So sloppy work. But ultimately successful. Multiple things. Number one, she took back the letter she wrote to her sister. Why didn't you burn it? Why didn't you flush it? Why didn't you just fully rip it up completely? Throw it in, like, something. Like, I don't know why she just, like, took it back and then just put it somewhere else for her sister to find. Like, it was kind of like, girl, you had a chance to just, like, dead this whole thing and you didn't. So that's a little silly. But even more so than that, I'm trying to just think from, like, the sister's perspective. It's like, I don't know. Like, it's weird because I think in the, was it the beginning of this episode or the last episode, the sister was freaking out saying, like, oh my God, we're going to get caught. Like, there's camera, they're going to find out, blah, 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 right? And so I don't understand why, and I think maybe part of it is just, like, she just seems incredibly immature. I don't know how old she's supposed to be, but she seems very immature. And so maybe in her weird interpretation of things, she's upset with Sabrina for, she said, like, abandoning her. But I'm like, in a way, like, Sabrina's doing this to save you. Like, she's doing this to, get you off the hook because, I don't know, the justice system in the UK, but, like, accessory to a crime at the very least, right? And so in a way, her going and her turning herself in is a way to, like, one, of course, make amends for, like, potentially murdering someone, but also to save her sister in the meantime. But her sister's thinking completely selfishly and is upset that she intended to turn herself in anyway. Like, especially because she wrote that letter before she knew that the police were not cognizant of a murder even taking place. And so she wrote it in the mindset that, like, there's a dead body in the alleyway. There are likely videos of us coming in or out of that alleyway. It's only a matter of time before the police are knocking on our door trying to arrest us. And so she's just trying to get ahead of it. So her sister being just so upset about that, it just does not fully make sense to me. Besides just the fact that her sister's, like, kind of, I don't know, she's, like, kind of annoying. I also, again, was just so disappointed in Sabrina as well, because it's like, I was really hoping that she would be the one to take all of this seriously. And yeah, she didn't. She maybe a little bit was about to, and then, her sister throwing a fit made her just completely abandon that. And so So annoying, so annoying. But I guess, you know, the question that I asked during the episode, at the least with Rod, was what needs to happen in order for him to finally take this seriously? And I was like sort of pondering. I was like, okay, he literally saw someone come from a portal and try to kill him, and then met another person with superpowers who said they saw the future and, you know, whatever, it's dire. And that was like not enough. He was just like, yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, I don't care to save other people. I got my own thing going on. Like, so I was curious. Like, I was like, whatever it is, it needs to be like, you know, the stakes need to be even higher. And yeah, I guess that occurred. You know, he found his friend beaten half to death, and then is also surrounded by like 4 people who have superpowers. And so the ending was super dramatic, still annoying from like other people, like different characters' perspectives. Taser and his crew, personally, I feel like it should have been a solo mission, right? Like, Taser can literally turn invisible. If he wanted to assassinate Crazy, he could have turned invisible, slipped in when the door opened, came, pointing out to his face. Maybe he wanted him to see his face before he did it, or, you know, like, I want him to know it was me. But he could have just been standing right in front of him, reappeared, shot him, disappeared, and left. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I think everyone's planning process or lack of planning just really gets to me as a type A person. So yeah, but yeah, very dramatic sort of. So yes, so Taser going in when I think, you know, with his crew, when I think he could have just gone by himself. Andre coming in, just thinking the fact that he can like halfway lift up a car, and he didn't see any guns when he went in there, means that there are no guns, and he's just impervious to like whatever. Also not wearing a mask, so he fully can be identified later. Like, what? Sabrina prioritizing like her sister, and her sister wanting to get drugs over like this whole superhero thing. Rodney sort of putting all this off and just ignoring Spud, trying to sort of convince him that like this is something that's important and worth kind of investing time and sort of his energy in. And so literally him only coming because, you know, Spud basically had to kind of be sacrificed in order to like get him to think things clearly. And then who's the other person? Because there's 5 of them, right? So okay, so those are the 4. So Sabrina, Andre, Taser, and Rodney. And then yeah, Michael just happens to not be there. So I wonder if like they're all gonna talk and be like, okay, actually, maybe we should contact this Michael guy and figure something out. But yeah, so I'm curious to see where we go from here. Like, I are they gonna try to fight each other? Like, what's exactly gonna happen? Not sure, but I guess we will find out in the next one. So thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this, you know, if you want to subscribe, I wouldn't be mad at you. And, you know, like, comment, love to get some engagement and sort of hear from other fans of the show, as well as people maybe who know more about the UK than I do. So those comments have been really fun and really helpful. So awesome. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.